Hey, another Goodwill by the Pound video, and guess what? Because I found a lot of nice crafting stuff. I believe these are mostly sprues from model train sets. There's some really nice pieces in here, but what I really noticed was a bunch of windows and stuff. I also was there, and I was also looking for little boxes that I could turn into buildings. This here, I almost regret this. This is sprue from like a hedgehog kit, and I thought maybe these little pieces here would be useful for something, but I'm starting to regret that a little bit because the building pieces were a lot nicer. And check it out for my next video. I'm going to show you how I used a lot of these pieces to make some buildings. These are just two random boxes that I found. You can see that I already used some of the little window pieces as well as some of her starts pieces, so some amazing little bits and pieces. I'm going to take these all off the sprue. Speaking of model kits, I found a Gundam. That's right. YMS-15 Gan. But yeah, there's almost no pieces in here, so there's a little piece of crafting stuff I did from my building in there. But yeah, this is useful if, you know, this doesn't weigh that much, so little bits and pieces for the future again. I grabbed a couple of these because, you know, obviously stuff like these benches would definitely be useful for model making in the future. One of the new McDonald's Transmorpher guys. And it's, boy, glad I didn't waste money buying one of these, because dang, dude. This is pretty depressing, I must say. Yeah. Kind of cool to see in real life. Don't know what I'm going to do with this, but very simplified compared to the old stuff from the 80s and 90s for sure. What is not simplified is I actually found a really nice Godzilla. He's got an articulated jaw, articulated arms and legs, and partially articulated tail. Very cool stuff. Very happy I found this guy. I will definitely give this to a Godzilla enthusiast. I also found what I believe to be a legit Tyrannosaurus guy. Or actually, Indominus Rex, actually. So, I don't know. This guy looks legit. He seems like he's well worn. Now, they say that these pieces, obviously, if he's, like, you know, tagged with Lego, you would expect it to be legit. However, I don't know. It's got nice clicky parts, which they say that you don't get the nice clicky parts if it's a rip-off dino. He does have the imprinted on the inside with the Lego stamp. Now, whether that means anything or not, I don't know. I'd like to believe that this is real. I might take it to a local... I might take it to my local bricks and miniatures and see if these are real or not. I mean, it kind of seems like they would have to be real, but I don't know, man. Again, these seem like legit Lego bricks and whatnot, so I don't know. A well played with Lego set, perhaps. But yeah, these just were sitting in the bins. Nobody wanted them, so I'm assuming maybe nobody knew what they were, or maybe they just didn't. Maybe they just assumed they were not real, which again, I don't know. They seem like pretty real to me, because this was a set where this guy and this guy fought each other. So unless somebody bought the fake ones that look very realistic, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also found another Schleich dinosaur. Oh man, look at the details on these guys. What a great dinosaur. This just looks pretty cool. It's obviously very well used. And obviously you can easily touch this up with paint to repaint this black and whatnot. And I kind of like the pose on this one. And yeah, it's neat finding something like this in the bins. So yeah, it's just a matter of like, you know, shelf space, you know. But very cool toys. D&D stuff, actual D&D stuff. That's right, Curse of Strahd, the original printing. A lovely, lovely campaign. When you first get into this, it seems completely overwhelming, but I would say just keep it slow and just reread the castle bit, and maybe just try to make your players avoid going to the castle for a little bit. Because, yeah, the castle is definitely the most complex for this. But, yeah, very nice, very nice. I'm not sure why this ended up in the bins, but it seems like in very good condition. I also got Red Moon Adventures, which this is for the 2d6 system. But you know what? I love reading through adventures because you never know what kind of cool stuff you're going to find. Also, Tiny Dungeon. I think I've heard of this before, but yeah, certainly interesting stuff. So yeah, D&D stuff, very cool. Very, very, very cool stuff. Video games. We got a loose copy of Call of Duty for the PSP, the UMD disc. It's a random find. Skylanders Trap Team, FIFA Soccer 09, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. A game, sadly, that I don't have, and it does not come with a map, but that's pretty cool. Find a 360 game in there, and in pretty decent condition as well. Obviously, you can see some, well, you can see the scratches, but again, not exactly paying premium price for this kind of stuff. Here's an interesting run, Dungeons and Dragons Daggerdale. Now, if I remember correctly, this was more of a hack and slash game. Now, my older media PC has another year and a couple months here because the Microsoft just extended the Windows 10 security until October of 2007. So we still have over a year left, so I might try to install this on my old media computer and see what's going on. Though it does have a Steam code, so I might just be able to add this to my Steam collection. I don't know. I will let you know how that went. I will leave, I'll let you know if that worked or not. And then I bought this. I found this, the Legendary Edition of Skyrim. It was just cool. I don't know. It's kind of dumb having this because, you know, I already own this. But it's just nice to have a little, I don't know. I kind of wanted to do a little, shelf display of my PC games. And it's nice just to have the physical game again. Train to Busan Peninsula. That's a find. Definitely Train to Busan was a great movie. Can't wait to see that. The original Planet of the Apes Legacy Collection. This is 5 DVDs full of the original Planet of the Apes movies, which obviously vary in quality quite dramatically. Muppets Take Manhattan, new and sealed from Walmart. And Dark Knight Trilogy, new and sealed also. Also probably from Walmart. I don't know. Oh, and a book. Look at this. This is the old 4E Dungeon Master's Essentials Guide. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, I probably should have just left this in the bins. But even I have a little bit of a heart for stuff like this. What a tiny, tiny little book. That'll make somebody's day for $9 on eBay. And I got another Star Wars Return of the Jedi with the bonus disc that has the Laserdisc version of Star Wars, the original cinematic version of Return of the Jedi. Very cool. And as a bonus, let's take a look at what I got from the Free RPG Day. I got the Scarecrow guy. Yes. The Halloween pumpkin guy from WizKids. I got the little Kuoto guy. Also from WizKids. Lovely to see some miniatures. I didn't see any dice anywhere. We got the little Pirate Borg booklet. Very cool. That's not from the Goodwill by the Pound. This is all stuff from the Free RPG Day. We got No Place Like a Homebrew. I just thought this was kind of cool. That this would maybe give you some inspiration. The Pathfinder Things Go to Hell book. This just seemed neat. Like a fun little adventure thing. And the Crooked Moon, the Crooked House book. Crooked Moon, Legends of Evantris. Hey, it's me, Chuckles! Oh! I'm a cloud! Oh. But, yeah. Seems interesting. I'm gonna check it out, read it, let you know what I think. We got it. Of course I had to grab the DCC. The DCC RPG, the Rat King's Throne 5e adventure. Those are always fun. The Fossilized Violence Quick Start thing, which seemed like kind of a gimmicky thing, but, you know, I'll check it out. An amazing assortment of random stuff. Finishing off, of course, with a final toy that I forgot to mention. This little 80s robot toy here. He's got a little suction cup, and he's got the little grabber things. I'm gonna hug you! Hug! Ignore me! Hug! Hug! I'm so cold! Turn on the damn thermostat! I'm cold! It's cold in here! Yo, what up, Mr. Robot? What up, my dudes? Yo, Mr. Robot! You chillin'? You know it. Yeah. 80s toys. I could see right away, like, they just don't even make any stuff like this anymore. The only negative of the 80s stuff is the sticker decals eventually start to peel off and stuff, but very cool, very cool. I only recognize this as a little kid. Like, this was definitely not something I ever saw in a store. This is something that I probably saw in a commercial or a catalog or something. But I definitely remember seeing this guy someplace. Was he doing anything cool here? Oh! Oh. Yeah, 80s toys, very cool. That's what I found at the Goodwill by the Pound and Free RPG Day. And again, make sure you check out my next video where I will be finishing up these houses made with the stuff I found at the Goodwill by the Pound. And I'll be comparing it to something I bought on Amazon Haul. So yeah, fun stuff. I will check all you guys out later.